I mean, a lot of the time, my music was about fear. It was about fearing for my life. When people are outside your house pointing guns at you or shooting at your car or whatever, then there is a threat.
These things were happening.
These things were happening, yeah.
You said you had a gun pulled on you when you were carrying your baby at the time.
Yeah.
What was that all about? Like, do you know who it was?
It's just intimidation. I made a comment on radio. The lyrics that I'd wrote, someone was copying, and I just made a passing comment. I'm like, whoever's doing that, be original, you know what I mean? Maybe said it in a slightly more aggressive way than that. And they pulled up at my house. Like, I had to learn a lot of lessons. Like, I was never the one from the group, and I put my hands up and say this, like, my upbringing was okay, do you know what I mean? I didn't grow up rich, but I had no reason to sell drugs or to be out on the street, do you know what I'm saying? But I was walking with some real gangsters at the time, so easy for me to become a target.
And then, so there came a time when you went and got...
I went and bought a gun.
A gun?
Yeah.
For £1,300. Is that right?
You done the research.
Yeah, that's what it said. It seemed quite expensive.
Yeah, probably was.
Especially because it said it was a modified air pistol.
Yeah.
When you think of air pistol, it doesn't sound... I mean, I'm in danger of trivialising it.
Dangerous enough.
Dangerous enough. Where did you get the gun from?
Boy.
Dates, names, places.
You must be crazy.
Was it hard to get it?
Nah. You know, my aim was to protect myself. But it's something that comes with owning a firearm. Like a sense of power, entitlement, that groove within me. So at some point it stopped being about fear and more about control. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where it kind of went wrong for me. How I got caught was having an argument with a traffic warden, and I made some harsh comments that involved firearms.
You said, I'm going to come and shoot you, something like that?
Along those lines.
Presumably you didn't mean it.
Nah. Nah, I weren't willing to risk my liberty over shooting a traffic warden. But, I mean, made my comments, said what I said. But yeah, I left, and not too long after, armed police stopped me in Haymarket and arrested me.
In Haymarket, in the West End?
In the West End, yeah. Well,
did they pull guns on you?
Yeah.
Were you with your girlfriend at the time?
I was.
She was in the vehicle?
And my kids.
And your kids as well?
Yeah.
It sounds horrific.
Well, it was horrific, but it was, I mean, my biggest regret is that my kids were there.
They gave you 18 months.
Yeah.
And then you did 7 months in the end.
Yeah. And it was a tough time. It was a tough time. But it was a long time ago. And I think it's the most boring topic that any interviewer could ever choose to talk to me about, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah.
Noted. Good pants.
Nah, look, it was a big part of my life, and I did never want to go back.
Back to prison?
Yeah, back to prison. Yeah.